Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Just In. My name is Marco, and I'm joined here with Catherine.
Hey.
And Bill.
Hi.
So, Bill and Catherine are going to be with us today, introducing new lessons, and we're going to be talking about a weird situation in the news. Have you heard of this Brazilian girl who, had this scandal with the miniskirt?
No.
You haven't heard of this? So this is what happened. I know you guys didn't know, so that's why I'm telling you.
What kind of newspapers do you read?
This is bizarre news because, we're not going to get into politics and stuff. So apparently...
No, God forbid.
This Brazilian girl was walking down her university.
Is this the beginning of a joke?
No. Even though it sounds like it. And apparently she wore a very, very short miniskirt.
As Brazilian women are sometimes wont to do. It is a very warm place, right?
That's the reason of the outrage, is because apparently she was walking through campus like this and she started getting, cat calls. Cat calls, you call them?
Yeah, cat calls.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
From
Hey,
guys.
baby.
Yeah, but they also started yelling some, offensive
Obscenities.
It
things.
got out of
towards her.
hand,
Yeah.
it sounds like.
And she was escorted out of the university wearing a lab coat. And then
Ooh,
the
sexy.
university...
That's even sexier.
this just went from rated PG to rated PG-13.
The thing is that the university expelled her. So this is why
way.
it was an outrage, right? Because, you have, bikinis and Brazilians, on the beach that you see, they're not very...
They're not modest people.
Exactly.
Thong comes to mind.
Thong, yeah. We call it Brazilian thong, right? And
Do we? I thought that was the wax.
Bronze buns.
So then what happens is in the news, this becomes an outrage because they expel her, and now she's like a celebrity. She's enjoying her 15 minutes of fame.
Did you see any pictures?
Of her, yeah, she's actually quite an attractive girl, but she still doesn't understand what was going on. She's 20 years old. She's studying tourism, and she's just she's I don't know why this happened, but she's now she's all over the news, about this case.
Well, here's the legal question. Does the school have a particular code of dress that says this is not allowed?
Apparently, no. What the school argued was that she was parading around the school, causing people to to yell at her and stuff like that. So that it wasn't that she's just walking to class, that she was just provoking people.
Was she a repeat offender? Had she done this before?
No.
Well, it
That
seems
seems
a
like,
bit
yeah.
of an excessive punishment
yeah.
for someone who's just inappropriately dressed.
I know. That's what I thought.
My college was clothing optional.
Really?
That's policy, yeah. I don't know if it still is, but it was when I was there.
Did you have a
No
dress
way.
code in school?
I swear to God, it was totally
No, it
clothing
wasn't.
optional. No, it was.
If you showed up to class naked, they wouldn't kick you out.
Well,
It
I
wasn't-
think that was up to the professor's discretion. But I know as far as walking around campus and stuff, you could walk around naked.
No way.
My
Did you
school
actually see
wasn't
somebody
closing
naked?
optional.
Yeah, I had some friends that did it. Every Sunday night there was a group of people and they'd walk around campus naked.
Wow.
It's a pretty liberal college.
I can imagine.
They put the liberal back in liberal arts.
Well, we just had a naked run. So it was in Boston, and every winter when the first snow happened that night at midnight, everyone had to run around naked around the quad.
The university students.
See, that's similar though, because they couldn't, they wouldn't. It's not against the rules to do
No,
that.
not at all. I mean, it's a private school. It's private property.
Right.
Oh, so you can run around inside the campus, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Because if you run on the street, that's indecent exposure. right?
Exactly,
Right,
and the police
right.
can stop you. But on a campus, it has its own security. So
A private campus.
Yeah, private campus. If
public
it's like
campus,
University of
probably.
Illinois, different rules apply. But in our case, people would stand on their balconies and catcall and hoot and holler.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. See, this is why many of our listeners maybe want to go and study in the States.
To be
this
fair, it was always
crazy
15
behavior.
guys and one girl.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the news for today. Pretty cool, right? Yeah? Amazing. All
Yeah,
right.
that's amazing news.
On Monday.
Thank you, Marco, for bringing up the naked women.
Amazing news.
Not
It's
surprised.
always
.com.
great, On Monday, we have a lesson about wedding doubts. So somebody's getting married and they're having doubts.
Oh no,
I know.
that's bad news. Cold feet, they call that.
Cold
They
feet.
do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you have wedding doubts?
Myself, I do not know. I'm totally into it, 100%. Okay.
No cold feet.
Let's move on.
All right. So that's what we're going to be looking at. Words like
Maybe I don't have any doubts.
hold feet.
Swear to God.
Yeah, be sure she doesn't listen to this podcast.
Why?
On Tuesday, we're talking about that scary movie that everyone's talking about.
Paranormal Activity. Wait, what movie?
Paranormal Activity. Yeah, Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Activity.
Whoa, dude, it's scary.
So, Bill, you still haven't seen it, right?
No, I'm just too scared to
It's
watch it.
freaky.
Well, how have you guys watched it? You get it on DVD?
On DVD.
Oh, okay, because
I would give you mine, but someone took it. Leonardo Guerrero.
Leonardo, if you're
Yeah.
listening, give back the DVD.
Chef Tabasco, if you're out there, I just made the cutting sign across my neck.
So
She did.
you haven't watched it, but you want to, right?
No, I have heard a bit about it from the two of you, and it sounds really scary.
Yeah, watch it. Be sure to watch it and be sure to listen to our podcast about it. But on Wednesday, we are buying a camera. We're buying a digital camera.
Woohoo! Fun.
Yeah. So we're going to be learning all the technical terms behind like point and shoot camera, SLR camera.
Catherine, you just bought a new camera, right?
I did, and I also wrote the dialogue.
Oh, good. You know what? I can see that now. I read the dialogue. And
Does it differ from my dialogue somehow?
I'm not gonna.
Because you don't freak out?
Wow, it seems like, yeah, a little bit.
Because all the time Bill has to act in my dialogue. He's always freaking out.
Really? Well, this is not a freak out dialogue.
Well, it's very
but
technical. It's very technical.
It's an advanced, it's an upper intermediate dialogue, and we do focus on technical terms because that's what we do in the upper level lessons. This is all the specifics for buying a camera, and I did buy a camera, and I'm very happy with it. Thank you
Bill.
for asking.
I don't like your innuendo about this.
Yeah, I'm not insinuating anything.
All right, and on
If he's insinuating anything, it's that I wrote a nerdy dialogue.
or better one than mine. Bill, get out of my
Marco's a bit touchy today.
get out of
about
my
this.
studio, Bill.
Cut the awkward cake with a slice.
All right, and on
That
Friday,
didn't make any sense.
Cut the awkward cake with a slice of awkward cake with another piece of cake.
I'm sorry.
I didn't even notice it.
It made no sense. I apologize.
I think that's the second or third time you've said something that makes no sense, actually.
FYI.
I spend my day listening to Spanish, Chinese, and Italian
English.
podcasts. My brain is mush.
All right, so Friday we're visiting the dry cleaners. We're getting clothes dry cleaned, which is not very fun, but it's
But
something
necessary.
you have to do. Yeah.
I've only done it once.
You've only got what?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
I don't have very many dry cleanable clothes.
You don't dry clean all your sweatshirts and your
something like this.
your
my
one pair
sweatshirt.
of blue pants that I always see you wear.
No, I wash these twice a month.
Wait, so what did you get dry cleaned exactly?
I had a fully wool plaid or a flannel shirt,
Wow.
and so I'd like to get those dry cleaned.
Wool flannel.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Who's the one not making sense?
Yeah, is it wool or is it flannel?
All flannel is wool.
So
Isn't
you
that
just say
right?
flannel.
Really? Is that what you're insinuating?
I thought flannel was a kind of cotton.
No.
What is flannel?
Flannel is just I think maybe it's the weave pattern.
That's what knits are.
I don't know. I'll look it up. I guarantee you though that both of my flannel shirts that I wear are wool. 100% virgin wool. That's what it says on the back.
What does that mean?
I think it's from
The sheep didn't procreate before they were they were shorn.
Wow. Wow. Interesting.
I'll show you the tags.
This lesson just went from PG-13 to R.
Talking about virgin animals. Weird. So yeah, those are the lessons we have coming up next week, and be sure to listen to them. And
They're awesome.
They're
we promise.
awesome. Yeah, they're not as crazy about talking about flannel.
Well, they're not as awesome as this.
Yeah, right, definitely.
Nothing is.
And also be sure to continue to send your feedback, your comments, and any suggestions you have about our new website, which some people love, some people hate, but
Well, and I would just like to add something there, Marco. The new website is a really, really cool improvement, I think, in many ways. But there are still some things that we're working on as a team. And so we're working with tech very closely. And we've been listening to a lot of your suggestions and some of your confusion, things that you've posted. And we're trying to make sure that those get improved right away. Like the lesson levels that are not appearing. That was an oversight, and we're working on it right away.
Right.
But other stuff as far as comments and where the community comments are now, those things are really interesting for us to get feedback about. So
Yeah.
please do keep posting and let us know what you think.
Yeah, and just send your emails to Bill. That's what he's there for.
That's me.
And
Support at praxislanguage.com.
He loves complaints,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Loves,
He thrives on
loves
them.
complaints.
I like a good complaint to start my day because it puts me in a positive state of mind.
Especially personal complaints and attacks.
All right, guys. So that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, and we'll see you guys next time.
We hope you had a very happy Thanksgiving if you celebrated it, and if not, happy December.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
EnglishPod.com.